This DVD has been made by people with learning disabilities that have been bullied.
What is bullying?
Bullying is aggressive behaviour,
which is hurtful and often done on purpose.
Which can continue for weeks,
Months and even years.
It is difficult for those being bullied
to stand up for themselves.
Look at this guy. What he's wearing.
Who dressed you in that jacket?
Nice trainers.
4 eyes! Going to your centre.
What he's wearing.
Who dressed you in that jacket? Blues are rubbish.
Come in. Hello, Philip.
Hello.
What's the matter, Philip?
Get over what we
Have a sit. What's the matter?
I got upset coming to the day centre. Two boys and a girl has upset me
Where's that?
when I was coming to the day centre.
What did they say?
They was calling me voice.
Do you recognize the people? If you see them again, would you know them?
No, never seen them before.
Oh, right. Okay, Philip, leave it with me. You have done a very good thing to come and tell me, okay?
Yes, thank you.
I'll sort it.
Thank you very,
I will
very
definitely
much.
sort that one, okay?
And can you call the police, please?
Yes, you leave it with me. I'll sort it out. You've done a very good thing of coming and tell me, yeah?
Yes, thank
So-
you very, very much.
Okay, you go and talk to your key worker downstairs. I'll be with you in a minute, okay?
Thank you very much.
Okay then.
When I was at school, right, I was kicked, punched and called names. I had a nervous breakdown. I used to come home every night upset, tearful and very unhappy with my mum and dad. And my mum and dad asked me why I was unhappy. And I never used to be able. I used to be frightened to tell them. I never used to be outspoken about it. I was living in a hostel just next to there, and I couldn't really settle there. That carer, right? She was a teacher, something like that, sort of. She was pushing me around. She was making me strip my bed off. Do it again. Strip my bed off. She was really on to me like anything. Just to bawl at me, shout at me, abuse me in a such way. One night, I know it was dark. One night, I actually sneaked out. I ran away to my mum and dad, because my mum and dad didn't live that far, right? And I knew the way. And then I went to my mum and dad and complained, right, that I was very unhappy. I wanted to come out of that hostel, and they had a word with my headmistress, right, headmaster, not headmistress, headmaster. If I come out, and he kept saying to them, stay there. I thought, I don't want to stay there because I'm very unhappy. And they just kept me there till I was about 17. And I thought that was wrong. He says, you'll go in the children's home if you're not careful, if you keep on running away and that thing. And that used to torture me and used to scare me.
Bullying can be things people say to you.
Shouting at you.
Calling your names.
Swearing at you.
I went out to the shops with the staff, and there were kids behind me and kids in front of me, and I didn't know which way to go. So I went into a shop and they followed me in the shop. They followed me to my front door. and called me such horrible names I'd never been called before. I was in a terrible state. 2 kids followed me to my school. I crossed the road and they crossed the road. I went back the other side of the road and got pushed into bamboo bush. And my mouth was bleeding, my nose was bleeding, and I think my chin was bleeding. I carried on to school as quick as I could. I put my best foot forward. Then they stopped me again and asked me to go and knock on this old lady's door. And I went and knocked on this old lady's door. And when I finished doing this, one of them punched me in the face and the other one kicked me.
Bullying can be things that people do to you.
Hitting you.
Kicking you.
Tripping you over.
Pushing you.
Spitting at you.
Throwing something at you.
When I used to go out the house, people used to say to me, because I got a learning disability, because they knew, they used to pick on me because of it. And because I was different, I didn't like it, saying that they can hit me whenever they want to, and they used to punch me in the face and kick me and call me a slag on the streets, and I didn't do it, and I didn't deserve that.
It started in 1984 when I went to Bognor Regis with Amber Coat School. They all beat me up. I was away for nearly a fortnight and they all beat me up. And it was scary. And I got my dad to come and pick me up, and I was worried that Dad might not turn up, and he even says, I'm going to get Daddy. He was treating me like a little kid. I was about 20 years of age at the time.
I'm watching Fred.
Oh, can I look at our place?
I'm watching the Fred.
I got DVD here.
We're both watching, yeah. I want it back, please.
Gonna get it, gonna get it, gonna get it. You can't have it.
Can't have, I can have it.
You can't have it. I got it DVD here. You can't have it.
When were you first
I'm sorry,
watching
I'm
it?
watching it first. I want to watch mine.
But I want to watch mine.
I want to watch mine. I got it first, I got it first.
Yeah.
I got it first.
Please, you're upsetting me now. Can I have it, please? Look, you're bullying me, Catherine. Please, can I have the remote?
Okay, go to my bedroom then. I don't care, mate.
Oh.
Things that people do that make you feel sad.
Nasty text messages.
Hurtful emails.
Sending you a nasty letter.
Making fun of you.
Teasing you.
Laughing at you.
Forcing you to do something you don't want to.
Saying untrue things about you.
These kids came up to us and asked me for money. I said to him no, but he was following me, then bullying me in school in the playground. Then after that, when it's home time, they followed me to the bus stop and started there. It's thumping me, kicking me, punching, same things all over again at the bus stop.
Yeah, in my early 20s, I never had a lot of friends, and I used to like discos, and so I used to sometimes go by myself to discos, and try and be friendly as I could, be friendly, and but people sarcastic, and most of the time took my money, and just sometimes people swore at me, but sometimes people were nice, just to you know, just for a bit. They'd sit by me and ask me for money, and most of the time I was scared stiff. I used to like go to pool places, where I used to go. Gangs used to always be there, and you know, say nasty things, and like horrible.
What are some of the reasons people get bullied?
Because you have a disability.
Your skin colour.
Your race.
Your religion.
Because you're gay.
How you look.
Because you can't fight back.
Because you are different.
Two, please.
Hello, Lloyd.
Hello.
How much money you got?
I've only got me dinner money.
Can I have a look at it, please?
I've only got me dinner money.
Can I have a look at it?
You want to take it off with you?
Can I have a look inside?
Someone's taking my money, dinner money.
Go and report it to the office then.
Okay, yeah.
Come in. Hello.
Hello.
It's Lloyd, isn't it?
Yeah.
You look very upset. Come and sit down, Lloyd.
Someone's taking my dinner money.
Do you know who?
It was with Catherine.
Oh dear. Now listen, please don't get all upset.
Yeah.
Right. I'll give you some money. Right? So go back to the canteen and buy yourself your dinner. And I'll get it all sorted, right?
Yeah.
You should have enough there now.
Yeah.
Don't get upset and worried.
Yes.
Right now, go and get yourself something to eat.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'll sort it out.
Yeah.
I felt really scared, trapped, like if they weren't going to listen or anything. But my mum finally listened in the end.
It made me feel low, it made me feel suicidal, and I bottled it all up. I didn't know what to do. I felt really, really low in myself. I shut myself from the world.
It made me feel upset, angry. I book everything inside me, so I can't speak. And I like to lash out to someone.
Sometimes I go out drinking and, you know, smoking too much heavily, and I just wanted to just close my eyes and never wake up again. It's just horrible, it really was. And no one could tell, no one would listen. So I thought, because my parents didn't want to know, I thought no one else would listen, so I just shut myself in.
It brought fear in my life. I felt I wanted to go back to Derby where my dad was born, where I was born and my dad was born. And it brought fear in my life.
Very emotional and frightened and you know, like scared to go out into the public, you know, and on a bus. I kept myself in the house, and because I knew it was safe, and you know, just watch telly, and because and most of the time when I got bored, I kept eating and eating and eating, and that's because I was trying to block things, you know. I used food to try and hide it. So I used food in another way, and I just never went out, you know, for a long time. And I used to draw the curtains, all the blinds, and I used to just stay at home.
Because I was bullied, I started bullying others, and it was the nastiest thing I've ever done.
Well, I played up more. I used to beat my parents up. I couldn't take it the way it was, and I'm really, really sorry what I'd done. And it's not the best way of doing it, what I've done. It's not best advice to go and somebody does something to you, go and just something to somebody else.
Why do people bully others?
They are bored.
They think it's fun.
Because they can get away with it.
Because no one has stopped them.
They have been bullied themselves.
Hi guys, alright?
Yes.
Did you have a nice day at work today,
Yes, I
Mary?
did.
Yeah, did you enjoy your tea?
Yes.
I saw you ate it all.
Yes, I did.
Could you go in the kitchen and do the washing up now, please?
You go and do it.
I'm not going to go and
It's
do
your
it.
turn.
Don't be silly. It's not my turn. I work here. You live here. You going to go in the kitchen and do the washing up, please?
No, you go and do it.
If you don't go in the kitchen and do the washing up, you won't be able to have breakfast in the morning because there'll be no clean dishes.
It's your turn.
No, it's not. Don't be silly. Of course it's not my turn. You made the washing up when you had your tea tonight. If you don't do the washing up, there'll be no breakfast in the morning
I
because
know.
all the dishes will be dirty.
Yes, I know.
So you need to go in the kitchen and do the washing up.
You go and do it.
Don't talk to me like that, Mary. You can go in the kitchen and do the washing up.
Why is it my turn?
Because it's your turn. You made all the mess when you had your tea.
Not my turn.
Of course it is.
Bobby's.
It's not his turn.
Go and have a look at the rotor.
I don't care what the rota says. I'm asking you. I'm the man on duty. I'm asking you to go and do the washing up.
Go and look at the rotor.
Where is the rota?
Over there.
I can't be bothered. You know very well that it's your turn. I want you in the kitchen now. I don't care if you did it yesterday. I don't care if you did it the day before. I want you to go in the kitchen now and do the washing up. I'm asking you nicely, Mary. I'm not going to ask you again. Right? I'm losing my patience here. The kitchen has got lots and lots of washing up in it, and I want you to do it. Go in the kitchen now and do it. Don't argue with me, Mary. I'm not joking.
Stop picking on me, or I'll tell the manager tomorrow.
You better not tell the manager. If you tell the manager, you're going to be in trouble. I'll go and do the washing up now, but you do not tell the manager.
If I come near, don't bother talking to him and just run away from him. Walk away from him, I should say.
Don't bottle it up. Just go and tell someone or tell a friend. If you can't tell a friend, then phone the police or something, because you don't need that.
It's really important to not buckle it up because you get like a stomach ache, headaches, and you really want to, and you cry a lot. So
I used to bottle it up, and it made me feel bad, and I talked to someone, different people, and that's how it helped me come to terms with problems.
Just keep away from them. Try your best not to get too upset, and because you get too upset, they do even more.
When it's dark, gangs come out and I stop in now and get a computer, DVDs or CDs, and or watch a film.
I go in the paper shop and hide until they're gone. I stay in the paper shop until they're gone. Then I know it's safe to come back out again.
Get yourself some phone numbers.